Ma'am, excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that you're standing and eating. You should have a seat at one of these tables. We can go check on the seating chart. Oh, don't worry about it. I already checked on that seating chart and went to go sit in my seat, and there's somebody there and they weren't getting up, so I'll just stand and eat. It's fine. Well, let me go ask them. Maybe they're just confused about where they're supposed to be. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Miss, there's an older lady over. You're the second person to tell me, and I'm not getting up. Okay, well, where were you supposed to be sitting? Maybe she can sit there. Stop playing hero and go do your job and leave me out of this. Okay, rude. Maybe there's an extra chair somewhere around here. Hey, bride, I just finished up your detail shots. Do you think your makeup artist would be ready for you yet? She's actually way ahead of schedule, so I think she actually is ready for me. Ah, yes, hon, I just finished up your last bridesmaid. Why don't you come have a seat? Sure thing. Great, now we'll just start with your base and we'll do your primer, your moisturizer, and your foundation first, and we'll go from there, okay? Oh, perfect, yes, make me pretty. Oh, hun, you are just glowing. Look at that foundation on you. Are we still doing the winged eyeliner like last time? Oh, yes, we have to. That was my favorite part of the whole look. Okay, why don't you look down for me then? Okay, now look up for me real quick. Let me make sure it looks good. Oh, perfect. Okay, now look down and we'll do the second one. Part 2 is up.
E a noiva, então você e o noivo vão comer. Sem pressa, usem o tempo que precisarem. Eu vou passear, talvez tire algumas fotos, mas realmente vou estar esperando o brinde. Então, quando vocês estiverem prontos, basta ter a torradeira e eu estarei pronta para capturar. Ok, parece bom. E a Shayla? Oh, eu sou Katia. Lembra que fomos para o ensino médio juntos? Sim, eu lembro de você. Oi, Katia, como você está? Oh, meu Deus, tá indo fantástico. Na verdade, comecei meu próprio negócio recentemente e na verdade vim porque te vi no TikTok outro dia e não percebi que você tinha tantos seguidores e eu queria saber se você estaria interessado em começar seu próprio negócio também. Bem, boas notícias. Eu já tenho um bem aqui. Isso ocupa a maior parte do meu tempo, então acho que não teria tempo para mais nada, mas agradeço que você pense em minha garota. Isso talvez levasse cerca de 10 minutos por dia. Tem muita liberdade de tempo. Eu acho que você seria a candidata perfeita. Além disso, você tem um cabelo...
I can't believe you would make the groom's niece sit in the audience just because she doesn't want to wear your flower girl dress. I mean, rainbow's fine anyways, nobody's gonna care. I'm gonna talk to the groom. He won't have a problem with it. Okay, Tina, I'm done with the drama. You're not getting the groom involved. Just let her walk down the aisle in the rainbow dress. It's fine. Come on, sweetie. I'm gonna go finish your hair. Hey, Hannah. I may or may not have just watched that go down. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just a little stressed out now. Okay, well, I'm gonna offer this and you don't have to say yes, but when I'm editing, I think I can desaturate some color out and make it look more like a neutral dress if you'd like. Oh my gosh, you can do that? That would be amazing. Yes, it's not the perfect solution, but it's better than distracting rainbow dress right before you walk down the aisle. You're literally amazing, thank you. A bride is going viral on the internet because her maid of honor booked her wedding on the same weekend as hers. Not only was it the same weekend, but it was the day after the bride's wedding. For context, this bride had her wedding planned for 2 years. So you can imagine her surprise when her friend texts in the group chat that she booked her wedding venue, and it happened to be the Saturday after this bride's Friday wedding. So immediately, some drama breaks out. The bride's first course of action is to ask her maid of honor to step down as maid of honor, as she doesn't think she'll have the ability to plan her own wedding and be, a good maid of honor. After all, a ton of planning goes into being a maid of honor and organizing. Bride and maid of honor were very close and they shared the same friend group. A lot of the bridesmaids and groomsmen in the first wedding, the original wedding, were asked to come be bridesmaids and groomsmen in the second wedding the day after. All of them immediately started expressing some concern about being able to afford to be in 2 bridal parties. Not to mention the time commitment of being in 2 bridal parties on the same weekend. To really top matters off, the friend/maid of honor ended up using some of the same vendors as the bride. Specifically, the florist and the photographer. After all, why do research when someone else did it for you? So what are your guys' thoughts on this? How would you react in this situation? And also it begs the question, if two friends want to have a wedding very close together, what is too close? Is having it in the same month too close together? In the same week? You know, what defines that? All right, bride, this should be the last family portrait, and then we'll head into the reception. Actually, I'd really like to do one more shot that wasn't on the list. I'm gonna go grab my Nana so we can get that. Sounds good, I'll wait here. Hey Shayla, it looks like you're just standing around. You wanna go grab some photos of my fiance and I under that tree? Well, the bride should be back any second. I can grab a quick one of you guys right here though. Yeah, I just don't like the background and I don't want it on my invite, so let's just head over to the tree. I think that'd be better. Look, Molly, the bride's walking back right now. We just don't have time for that. Yeah, but you're just standing here doing nothing while you're getting paid. Hey, Shayla, I got my Nana. Is everything okay? Yeah, for sure. Let's get that picture. Everything is not okay. Hey, babe, are you still wanting to go fishing?
Yeah, for sure, but I'm actually gonna take you to Starbucks first because you said you were craving it the other day, so we're gonna go to Starbucks.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's go to Starbucks. Thank you, babe. This is hitting the spot.
Good.
Oh, is that the turn?
We're actually gonna go a little bit farther to the boat docks this time.
Oh, okay.
And here we are. Let me come around and get your door, okay?
Okay. Is that my cousin? Oh, well, you don't sound very happy about your sneak peek. What's wrong? Yeah, well, I don't know what kind of editing you did, but this doesn't even look like me. Well, can you explain what's wrong with the image? How does it not look like you? Well, first of all, my face looks way more orange than the rest of my body, and then it looks like there's a big harsh streak on my face. Well, Kelly, I tried to edit it down a little bit, but that's just how your makeup looked. I don't know what to tell you. These photos are just so horrible, it makes me sick. I don't even want to see the rest. I want to reshoot. Kelly, I had to drive 3 hours for your session and I didn't even charge extra on travel. I will bend over backwards and do a 30-minute reshoot for you, but it'll have to be in my area. Absolutely not. Hey Mom, I am pulling into this 2-hour family session. I figured I'd get us some food on the way home. Does that sound good? Okay, awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh wow, that is such a cute barn and field. Why are there so many cars? My gosh. There are so many people here. What the heck? Hi, you must be the photographer. Hi, I am Sarah. I'm the one who talked with you on the phone. Hi Sarah, it's great to meet you. Yes, why don't you follow me and I'll show you where the bride is. I'm hoping 2 hours is enough to cover the ceremony, the portraits, and the reception. Sarah, wait, you told me this was a family session, not a wedding. Oh, because the pricing was cheaper. There's a reason weddings cost more. I didn't bring any of my wedding gear, just enough for a family session. Plus, we didn't do any timeline preparation, shot list, none of that. Oh, you'll be fine. Follow me. Hold up. Are you saying you invited people without letting me know? Oh, honey, I just figured they were invited. They're family. Grandma, that's not okay. I only invited 25 people because that's all the Airbnb allows. We are breaking so many rules right now by having 100 people. We could get kicked out, or even then I could get charged. Oh, well, sweetie, no one told me that. Well, considering it's my wedding, I didn't think I had to. Well, this is bad. Maybe I could just tell them all to leave. Yes, please do that and let them know it is not on me. It is on you. We literally don't have enough chairs. We don't have enough food. I literally only accounted for 25 people and we could get kicked out on my wedding day. Okay, I'll go make an announcement. Well, I'm gonna go outside, make sure that happens, and also get set up for a ceremony. Okay. I typically don't talk about a wedding that I've recently photographed, but I have to talk about the wedding that I photographed tonight. Okay, Immediately when I walk in tonight to photograph the wedding, the vibes are off. Normally, brides are very involved in their weddings, and they were very involved in the planning. And so they know everything, and they're kind of my go-to person whenever I have a question. Not tonight's bride. She kind of had this like attitude of like, I just want to get this over with. She didn't know where anything was when I would ask her. She didn't know the order of the reception. She was just very like aloof and unaware. However, there was this other woman, and I think she had something to do with the church. It kind of felt like it was her wedding, like she had planned the entire thing. And so it quickly had to shift from asking the bride questions to just asking this random woman that I think was involved in the church. So that was the first weird thing. Second weird thing is normally brides are either excited or nervous on their wedding day or a combination. This bride was neither of those things. The closest emotion I can describe her as being is sad or empty, which I have never seen before on a wedding day. So it kind of had some flags going off for me. Now the groom, he felt pretty normal. He seemed eager to get married. He just kind of seemed like a normal groom. Fast forward to the ceremony. And I'm standing up front near the groom so I can get his reaction, and then I can get the bride walking down the aisle. The first thing I notice is the bride is walking herself down the aisle. So I'm not sure where the dad is or what has happened to her father, but he was not walking her down the aisle. Middle of the aisle, she just stops. Dead in her tracks, stops in the middle of the aisle. Everybody starts looking around. It's super awkward and uncomfortable. I'm sitting here wondering if this is like part of the ceremony. Like maybe they're gonna say a prayer before she gets to the end. I don't know. The groom is looking at her, like willing her to just finish walking down the aisle. Like he just has this look like, don't embarrass me. And she's standing there and she just looks like she's having this internal battle. So immediately I'm worried about her. That is until a random dude shows up, right? He shows up and says he will be taking her. As you can imagine, the groom was not happy to hear this. I've never seen this in my career, so I'm not really sure what to do. I'm the photographer, right? But do I photograph something like that? So anyways, the guy takes the bride and no more wedding. That was it. I don't even know if I'm supposed to edit these photos. Hey bride, everyone's been waiting for a bit. Are you ready to walk down the aisle? Is everything okay? Nobody has seen my dad since we did our first look. We've checked everywhere and his truck is still here, so we're not sure where he went. Sweetie, you know Tim doesn't take these things as serious as you do. You've left these people waiting for 15 minutes. Just let your stepdad walk you down the aisle. Mom, I get you guys didn't have a good marriage, but he wouldn't miss something like this. You just don't know him like I do, okay? Walk down that aisle and don't keep these good people waiting. Alright, I guess go get Larry. He can walk me down. You're sure you don't want to look one more time? I'm sure everybody would understand. No, it's okay. Hey bride, I found your dad. Oh my gosh, where was he? Well, I walked to the back supply closet to get the sparklers and I noticed it was locked. So I got the venue manager and she opened it up and your dad was there. He was locked in a closet? Yeah, do you want to know how that happened or do you want to keep the day happy? I want to know. Well, your mom tricked him into going into the closet so she could lock the door on him. I guess she wanted your stepdad to walk you down the aisle. Are you serious? Shayla, could you go get my mother for me, please? Yeah, no problem. Hey bride, it looks like you guys are almost ready, so in about 5 or 10 minutes, do you want to head outside and get portraits with your bridesmaids and flower girls? That'd be great. I have 3 different flower girls, so I'm gonna go try and round them all up. Sounds good. Oh my gosh, Zoe and Annie, you look so cute in your dresses. Bella, how come you don't have yours on? Yeah, so Hannah, Bella didn't really want to wear your flower girl dress, so she's just gonna wear this rainbow one. Well, I spent a lot of money on her flower girl dress. Do you think you could get her to change into that one? No, I let my kids wear what they want to wear. I'm not gonna force her to wear that. Well, not to be offensive, but that rainbow dress is not going to look good in photos. Oh, so do you want to be the one to break her heart and tell her she can't wear her favorite dress because it's too ugly for you? Look, she can stay in the rainbow dress, but she's gonna have to sit in the audience. If she wants to walk down the aisle with the other flower girls, she needs to wear that dress.